Welcome back to Modaufy Garage. I'm Alex, and on today's episode, we're going to figure out why this Ford Focus is not selecting gears. Okay, so what's happening? I'll start the car. And what's happening, I don't even have to put my foot on the brake. I have to move into reverse, but it's not going anywhere. So take the handbrake down, it's not going anywhere. Neutral, it won't go anywhere, and then drive it, car's not going anywhere. So how I discovered this was a week or so ago. I noticed that the car wouldn't start, and I went and tested the battery. That had full voltage. I'm thinking, what else could it be? Because when I went to start it, nothing was happening. I had full electrics, everything was going on, but nothing would happen. I went to the front of the transmission, and I found that the transmission cord that attaches to this so you can actually change gears was actually detached. So I've got to try and do a permanent fix, and let's get that done. Okay, so on a Ford Focus, what I noticed that this here is attached to the automatic transmission. So this is how you shift your gears, and this is the part in the car that actually where you shift the gears from. So that's usually attached like that, and what happens, it just keeps on popping off like so. So what I'm going to do, I bought a replacement part, so I'm going to get rid of this rubber bush and put something metal through here, more like a nut and bolt situation. So all I'm going to do to remove this, I'm going to get a socket, undo this from here. I'll mark it in the position, so we're at this far back position, which I think is park, and we'll just undo this and take it all out. Okay, so I've got the automatic transmission selector in my hands now from the Focus, and so it really only goes in one position. You can see, I don't know if you can see it clear on the camera, but it's sort of rectangular, so it's only going to go back in the one position. I did put this on the vise just previously before I started filming, and I broke the existing bush that was sitting there. So it went something like this, but as soon as I put it in the vise, it pretty much disintegrated the whole thing. But you know, the car's done about just over 100,000 Ks now, so time to replace it. And I haven't had luck with those sorts of bushes in the past for some reason. So what I've done, I've taken a risk, and I've bought this replacement metal bush from eBay. So I'm hoping that this will actually be a permanent fix for this. So all I need to do is get a grinder, carefully take the back of this off, then punch this out with a hammer and punch. And I might need to make a little modification to the actual gear selector cable. There's a bit of plastic that I might have to trim off just so I can put all this together again. So yeah, let's get to it. So I've taken it apart now. So I don't know what you call this. Let's call it a pin. So all I did was, and from the video, I just lightly ground the top of it. I didn't want to take too much off. I was really aiming just for the little bit of metal that was sticking out. And then when I thought I had enough of the material off, I got this this punch and this hammer, and I just put it in the vise, and I just kept on whacking it till it came out. So that's the end result. So what's going to happen after this, and I'm going to have to put it on back in the car, is take off this bolt here, because I think that's going to go on this side. I think it's going to sit in like that. My washer goes in like so, and then this goes in on the other side. So I'm going to have to do all that up nice and tight. And so that'll go in like that. But what I'm going to have to do with the transmission selector, there's a bit of plastic that covers the top of it. So I'm just going to get a Stanley knife, chop that off, and then put everything in together. And then hopefully this solution is going to be my permanent fix. Okay, so everything's fixed up at the front. I've tightened everything up, and all that's left to do now is turn the car on and test the gears and make sure we've got forward drive, and let's see how we go. But make sure leave this handbrake on because I've actually got the car up on wood chocks at the moment. So car's on, perfect. Yep, reverse, neutral, and drive, and it's all there. Perfect. I'm actually quite happy the way this has turned out, and all for a simple little part like this. I just bought it off eBay, something small, so I sort of give it a test. Cost me around, what, $35? The person actually did provide two. But yeah, overall I'm quite happy with it, and it's fixed it, and hopefully it's a permanent solution, never to happen again. If you like the video, hit that like button, and if you want to support Modaufy Garage, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.